right, guys, welcome back to the Pastor Matt Approved Podcast, episode 2. A lot of people have been asking when episode 2 is coming out, and so here we are with episode 2. So I want to give you a special welcome to some of our guests today. So we have Mr. Mark Hampton with us today. What's up, buddy?
What's happening?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. Mark's one of our high school boys teachers, stays with us all week, comes and hangs out with us, and man, does a great job. Keeps some boys in line.
Keeps me straight.
Keeps you straight.
Yeah.
It's a win-win situation, man. Mm-hmm. And we also got Kevin Yerkes back with us. Yerkules is back on the set.
I'm back for round 2. I didn't misbehave last time, so I guess thank you for having me back.
That's right. Hey, anytime, man. We're glad to have you.
Well, today's not over.
It's true.
Yeah.
Hey, it's early, man.
It's starting.
It's early.
Hey, I passed round 1, though.
That's right. We'll see if Mark can pass this round. See if we get him to come back. I think he can do it. I got faith in you. So, all right. Well, hey, man, listen, let me tell you something. So what's happened since episode 1, right? So let's go back and review a little bit. We did cranberry sauce. That was our big topic. And listen, we struck a nerve in the heart of America. You know why? Man, people were very divided on this topic.
I'm sure.
So walking through the church on Sunday morning, people would just stop me going, hey, listen, I want to tell you something. I'm Team Cranberry. I was like,
I told you. There was a lot of Team Cranberry.
Yeah, and the other people were like, dude, I'm so with you. Man, don't put that mess. Even on Thanksgiving, you texted me on Thanksgiving Day pictures of your cranberry sauce.
It was on the plate.
And I got, so funny story, I was getting texts all day on Thanksgiving about the cranberry sauce. But then the week before that, this is no lie, I'm sitting in my office and they bring a box to my desk and go, hey, you got a package in the mail. And I'm like, cool. But I didn't order anything, but cool. So I started opening it. Had no idea where it was from. Didn't know the person that sent it to me. Opened it up, and it was 2 cans of cranberry sauce. That's all it was. Just 2 cans of cranberry sauce. Like, I have no idea who sent it, know where it came from, but somebody decided to send me 2. So whoever did that, thank you.
And they were name brand, too.
Yes,
they were
it was the Ocean Spray. It was the name brand
stuff. We don't get that. We don't get that.
I know. We don't either. So I'm like, hey, this is nice. Ashley loved it. She had it for Thanksgiving, so she loved it. So whoever's out there in podcast land that sent that to me, thank you very much. So yeah, that's great.
That's an awesome gift.
Yeah, pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
The gift that keeps on giving.
It is, man. Yeah. For real. All the time. All the time. So, all right. So, hey, here's the thing. We are now approaching the Christmas season. It's here. Just a few days away from Christmas. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about Christmas this year?
11.
11. Well, you're going for it.
He's already breaking the rules. It was 1 through 10.
See. I'm done.
11's a good number, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ready? So, how about you, Kevin? You ready?
I'm definitely ready. It's a 10, but I could go to 11 as well. Yeah, man, this is like the Super Bowl. It's like we get 2 of these Super Bowls a year for Christian faith.
That's true.
You know, we get Christmas and Easter.
That's right.
We get the birth and the resurrection.
That's right.
How do you not be excited?
Dude, you gotta love
11.
it.
It's 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes it 11 then, right?
That's it.
All
man.
right. No, I love it. I love it. So, all right. So here's the thing. So on the Pastor Matt Approved podcast, this is the whole tagline that we go with. We have a little bit of fun, a little bit of random, and a whole lot of Jesus. All right. So we're going to crank it off. It's a little bit of fun. All right. You ready?
Fired up.
All right. Let's go. So our big topic, our big question we're going to ask for this podcast, this episode is, what is the greatest Christmas movie that's ever been out?
Ooh, you thought you tore it up with some cranberry sauce.
This is almost just as divisive because you start talking to people about their movies and they're like, oh, this one's better than yours. And you're like, oh, maybe. But
yeah.
Yeah. So this is pretty crazy when you think about this. So it causes a lot of debates. So we're just going to start tackling the topic and going with it. So we're going to talk. So Kevin, tell me what if you had to pick a favorite movie?
Oh man,
what would you pick?
I'm not good with favorites when it comes to food. I like all of them. And especially when it comes to movies and music. I just don't have a favorite, but I enjoy them. And Christmas on its own is its own genre of movies. I think you have to include some classics. And a lot of Christmas movies are timeless. So you have like The Grinch, some of your newer ones, right? That's good. Home Alone. Home Alone's pretty old.
Yeah.
But it still stands.
Watched it last night.
Yeah.
Right.
It still stands. You got Christmas Vacation. You got Die Hard. Those of you that say Die Hard's not a Christmas music or movie, come on.
Yeah.
It's Christmas time. Yeah.
Yes. And then you have the Santa Claus. So I'll be curious to see where generations pick. So how about you, Mark?
Man, I'm all over the place. I do have a favorite.
Go ahead for it. Let's hear it.
Man, Christmas Vacation. I
Oh yeah,
say it.
it's a great one.
I mean, it's my favorite. You know, but there again, Elf. I mean, Elf's good.
Elf is
Elf's
a great one.
You know, I
Yeah.
mean,
So many great one-liners in that movie.
yeah,
You know,
grown man running around in green tights. I mean,
in the middle of New York City.
yeah. I mean,
He must be an angry elf.
he must be. I mean, I would be angry,
Yeah,
you know, if I had to wear it. So
for real. So all right,
That is a good one.
that's a good one. That's a good one. I think for me, I love Home Alone.
which
Home
one?
Alone.
I think there's only one Home Alone.
Well,
Well, maybe
yeah.
one or two, but there's
Yeah.
like technically like
There's a
five
bunch of them. Like four. Yeah.
Yeah, like the
They
first
should
and
have stopped
second.
after two.
Yeah,
Two
first
was
and
good,
second.
and then it was like downhill from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really kind of think. I actually kind of like the second one. Oh, just the fact that they're in New York and it's travel and happened again. There's all these
Poor
things,
guy.
and yeah, poor dude. So he
Dude, depends on how you look at it.
had
I
a
would
little
have
bit of
loved it.
experience. So
Yeah, that happened to you. You're Kevin.
Oh, I've been left behind before.
I get it.
sounds like we got a story to tell. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
that's
Not
awesome.
bad. No,
All right.
Home Alone is a classic though.
It is a classic.
Yeah, I mean, my kids watch it; they enjoy it.
Yeah.
Do we have any new Christmas movies that people enjoy? I think Elf is probably the newest.
Elf's
ones.
probably a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Santa Clauses, but that's not really new. Hey, Elf. Hey, wait a minute. Elf turns 25 this year.
25? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
25 years.
Wow.
Who? Yeah. I mean, I guess we're getting older, but
Wow.
yeah, Elf's 25.
That's the
now.
rumor.
Yeah. I don't believe it though.
Yeah, don't.
Don't believe it. I don't believe it. So
Yeah.
um,
So who'd you survey this time?
So we surveyed just Sunday morning, walked around church and just had my little microphone and started talking to people. So mainly students. But yeah, so we got a video here we're going to show and everybody can hear
right.
it and see it. And so there's some interesting answers. So,
Oh, I can't wait.
yep, let's roll it.
Elf. Probably Home Alone. Or, wait, no. Just one. Probably Home Alone. Home Alone. Home Alone.
Elf.
Oh. We gotta go classic National Lampoons. Never beat it. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Okay, this guy over here. This guy over here. Get this guy out right now. National Lampoons are a Christmas story. You can't go wrong with it.
Favorite Christmas movie would probably be Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh gosh, this is hard. Probably Home Alone. The Star. The Elf. Probably Home Alone. That's hard. I like Home Alone.
I would have to say National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation because sometimes holidays just end up just like that.
Home Alone 2.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Christmas Vacation.
Home Alone, the first one.
Elf.
What he said.
Elf. Probably The Grinch, I would say.
Favorite Christmas movie is The Grinch and the old cartoon original version. That's the best one.
Die Hard.
So what'd you think? Anything stand out to you? There were some good choices in there.
A lot of good choices in there. Home Alone stood out
Yeah.
there, though.
Home Alone was a big one.
Yeah.
That was your
Elf
winner.
was another one
Yep.
that was big. I have to give a shout out to Riley.
When she said the
The
star.
Star. That is such an underrated film for Christmas. It is a great film. Like,
Never
man, bro, what?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it? All right,
Hey, you
homework.
should.
Go home and watch
one.
The Star tonight. All right, get your family together. Watch Star tonight. It is
It's not like a Hallmark movie. Or
no, it's animated. It's animated
okay.
film, but it's funny, but it tells the story of Christ, the birth. Yeah, it's great. So just go watch Star. So when she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that movie. We watch it multiple times during the year. So yeah, you got to go watch Star. Very, very good. So
Yeah, when she said that brought it back. I was like, oh, that is the Christian music or Christian Christmas movie that we should all recognize.
right, for sure.
we
For
get
sure.
caught up in the commercialized Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Props to Riley.
Yeah, that's really, really good. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a little game, fellas. I got a little something I want you to do here. And so what we're going to do is take this, pass that down to Kevin. I want you guys to see if you can guess the top 5 top grossing films of all time in the box office. All right?
Box office
Yeah.
only.
Box office only. It's got to be Christmas.
You know how many movies I've watched?
It's got to be Christmas. Probably a lot.
mean-
Maybe Christmas. No. Just take your
Just movies in general.
Hey, just write down whatever they just said in the video. You'll be
Okay.
fine. You'll get a guess. We're going to see how well you guys are going to do writing down the top 5 grossing the box office. And I'm going to be honest with you. When I saw this, the first one, I was like, that makes sense, but I didn't pick it. I would not have put it as my number one. So yeah, it's going to be fun. When you think through all these people all these shows, man, there's so many that didn't make the list that you thought should have made the list. That absolutely should have made the list, the top 5, but they did not. So. All right, Kevin.
I got to think about this. You know, I got my list, but a lot of people, do they still go to the movies a lot, or are they streaming? When you're
Still
saying
movies, not probably as much as they used to.
Yeah.
But I think they still go. But yeah.
Okay, so are we going with number 1
All right, yeah.
first or number 5?
I'm gonna go with number. Tell me, go through your top 5, and we'll
All
see.
right, top
I'll take
5.
you.
Number 1 all-time grossing for box office is The Grinch.
Which
Number-
Grinch?
The Jim Carrey one. Number 2, Home Alone. The first one. Number 3, number 3 is Elf. Number 4, Santa Claus. Number 5, Home Alone 2.
All right, that's pretty solid list.
Is it?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
That's pretty good. What you got, Mark?
Christmas Vacation, Home Alone 1, Elf, The Grinch with Jim Carrey, and Home Alone 2.
All right, very good. Y'all did. That's actually better than what I thought that you would do. So the number 1 of all time is The Grinch.
Yes.
But it's the 2018 version, Dr. Seuss's version of The Grinch. It made $514 million in the box office, right?
Was this the animated one?
Yeah, it's more of the animated
This is
one.
the animated
Yep,
one.
Yep. So then number 2 was Home Alone at $476 million, which is pretty interesting. Number 3 was Home Alone 2. I think they had like 390 something million on that. And number 4 was How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version back in 2000. Yeah. So they got number 4, and number 5 was A Christmas Carol.
A Christmas Carol.
Yeah, yeah. But I never thought about that. So yeah, I mean, but you guys did great. I mean, you got most of them. You got 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
That or maybe more. So, but you think, it's funny when you think of like Elf and you think of Polar Express. All these other films that you think are drawn to, but like in the box office, again. But streaming also does a whole nother. Because the Santa Claus is now the episodes all now are all streamed on Netflix. So
Yeah. I'm excited to go see the movie David coming out.
Yes.
Because that's a December movie. I don't think it's not necessarily a Christmas movie, but a lot of people do go to the movies during the Christmas time. So
it looks fantastic. They're going to do a great job with it. So very good. All right, so here we go. So here we're going to do a little rapid fire. So that's a little bit of fun. We had our fun. Then we're going to do a little bit of random.
Let's
just ask you some rapid fire questions. Okay. So you guys have not seen these questions at all. So all you gotta do is answer what you think of it. All right. So here we go. Real tree or fake tree?
Real tree.
Real tree.
Fake tree.
Fake
Why?
tree.
My wife's allergic.
Good reason.
Fair.
I'm allergic, but it doesn't matter.
I'll make sure I let her know. I said, hey,
Well, I mean,
Mark
said-
doesn't care.
Yeah. No. Yeah, well, okay, never mind.
All right. White lights or colored lights?
I like colored.
I don't really, just lights in general. If the kids want colored, if my wife wants white, whoever wins the argument there.
So you're like Switzerland neutral?
Yep.
Okay.
Just lights in general. For me, it's fine.
All right. So do you guys open gifts on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning?
Ooh. Christmas Eve's a thing?
A lot of people open on Christmas Eve.
Oh, you're talking about oh no, we do Christmas morning.
Christmas morning?
Yeah, it's Christmas morning.
Yeah.
How about you, Matt?
We do some on Christmas Eve. Like growing up, we started, like when we were in high school, my parents started doing like we're open one present on Christmas Eve and then do the rest on Christmas morning.
Okay,
which
that's
was cool. Which it turned out to be a really cool.
We do
something.
like, grandparents will open gifts over there on
Right.
Christmas Eve, but
That's cool.
Christmas morning is when it happens.
Right. That's cool. That's
The
cool.
big debate on that one. Do you let everybody just go at it, or do you do one present at a time per person?
Interesting.
One at a time now. When I was a kid, I opened up mine, everybody else's
Just
too.
shredded into 'em.
Yeah. It was go time.
We kind of do a little bit of both. It depends. Sometimes we'll let one person open all their gifts and then go to the next person.
Yeah.
But growing up with our family, we had such a big family that was like, bro, just sit down and get your cup of coffee because it's going to take you a while to go around everybody.
That's it.
So then they got tired of waiting. So then everybody just opened them.
Right.
Did you
Like
have to wait at the
streamline
top of the stairs or wait to go into the living room?
Oh, yeah. You didn't go
Yeah,
downstairs.
Parents
yeah.
had to,
Yeah.
Or Mark, did you sneak down?
No,
You snuck down.
no. I think about our house now. We make the girls come downstairs and we watch them come downstairs, that kind of deal, So
That's kind of cool.
yeah.
That's kind of cool to see that, their reaction on that.
yeah. When they were younger, it was. I mean, now it's kind of like, okay, Dad, be
Thanks.
down in a minute.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
Be down in a minute. It's Christmas morning.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. Let's keep moving. Hot chocolate or apple cider?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. All right. Eggnog, yes or absolutely not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I haven't had it in a long time.
No.
But you wouldn't want my family's eggnog.
I do not.
Nope.
I do not like eggnog. I'm not an eggnog.
No.
When you see like a eggnog milkshake or all the stuff with eggnog, I'm just like,
Ooh, was it
no.
instant eggnog or homemade?
It don't matter.
Come on, man. It's one time a year.
Yeah, no.
Just put up with it, right? Is that what you're saying, Mark?
I mean, it's really no different than pumpkin spice one time a year. I mean, that's in everything.
I like pumpkin spice, but I don't like eggnog. So, yeah, it's all right. It's okay to be wrong, Mark. It's okay. It'll be fine. All right, matching Christmas pajamas. Cute or cringe?
Cringe.
Cringe.
Cringe, yeah. Ashley is trying for the longest time to get me to do it, and I'm like, nope. Will not. Not happening.
Did it once for Polar Express. That was it.
You've done check. You've done your
We've
duty.
done it. I mean, we've done it. It was has some Christmas story. No, Chevy Chase pajamas. That's pretty cool.
Nice. All right, giving gifts or receiving gifts?
I like giving.
Oh yeah, giving.
Yep, definitely. All right, caroling or Christmas playlist?
You don't want me caroling. We'll go playlist. I'm good at playing the radio. I'm not good at making songs.
I think you got some history singing, don't you? You could probably
I
go
make
Christmas
my own
carol.
Christmas songs.
Yeah. Like, never heard that one before.
No,
Like,
man,
neither
it's-
have I. I just made it
Nah,
up.
it's good. Good stuff.
All right, snowy Christmas or sunny Christmas?
Sunny.
Sunny.
I would like a snowy Christmas.
Oh,
for sure.
Why? I
We
hate
get
cold.
sunny Christmas.
Yeah, we never get snowy Christmas here, but it would be fun. The kids would love it.
Bexley, when she was born, it snowed that Christmas.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Got
All right.
one.
So what's on top of your tree? All right. Is it a star or an angel?
Angel.
Wow, that's a good
Angel.
question. A star.
Star.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've had an angel before, but now it's a star.
Nice.
Well, I'm thinking now. I think we put
You don't know,
angel
do
there.
you?
How about you, Matt?
We have a big or big like I don't know what you call it. It's not a star. It's not an angel. It's like a big
Oh, like a bow?
bows and like all kind of it's pretty.
No, dude, we got a star on ours.
It's
I
pretty.
remember now.
Okay, yeah, it's
Sorry,
pretty
it just
ornate.
came to
Like
me.
it's beautiful, but like it's like I don't know. It's cool, but I don't know what you'd call it.
Like a bow.
A bunch of bows, lots of bows, and lots of stuff.
A bundle of bows.
A bundle. There, yes, that's it. A
what
bundle
you
of
got.
bows. A beautiful bundle of bows.
I love it.
Probably
like
a
it.
technical name for it, but
It probably is. Ashley's probably
That's what
like,
you're getting from this crowd.
seriously, you should know this. Like, I don't know that. I don't know that. So, all right, well, cool. All right, so there's a little bit of random. Had a little random. So let's talk a little bit about what a whole lot of Jesus. That's the next part we want to talk about with that. So, we're coming off a really cool time in transit with our students. So for 13 weeks, we walked through a series called Foundations, and it was really like teaching our students how to have a biblical worldview. And we did it as a whole church, like a whole entire church for 13 weeks, went through this study. And it was just really, the first 4 or 5 weeks looking at the importance of the questions that you need to have a biblical worldview. Like, what does the Bible actually say about things in the world? And so we took 5 weeks and we kind of walked through those questions with that. And then after that, we actually just started hitting hot topics in our culture and what it is going with it. And so we would just take those topics and talk through each week with the students and write some curriculum for them and talk through them about it. And I think it was great. I think it was a really great curriculum that we did. But you guys are like our heroes. You're like our front row people. Like you're on the front lines because you were in the classroom with the kids. And so I want y'all to talk a little bit about what it looks like. You know, what you experienced, what you saw, what are some of the things that, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly. I mean, it was, you know, these were some really like, I don't know that you'll find any tougher topics that we'll ever talk about. And so, you know, I want to talk about what you guys saw and what you guys think through that. And let's just kind of dissect that a little bit, because I think that's really important to go through.
Yeah, for sure. Those topics were really good. They could be construed as tough, but I think they need to be talked about. I think a lot of times church kind of dodges those topics a lot of times, and for us to dive into them and really hit them head on was fantastic. And through the Foundation series, it really taught everybody to be biblical Christians and not cultural Christians, because a lot of times we take cues from culture and this is just what and how it is, and it's how it's always been. And does that really what the Bible says? Is that really what the Bible says? You know, we need to question that. You know, where in the Bible is that? Because a lot of times people quote scripture out of context, or even quote things that aren't even in the Bible. Like, go find it. Like, what does it say about that particular topic in the Bible? So I think, you know, that was the biggest takeaway is, you know, being a biblical Christian versus a cultural Christian.
And that's a good word, because so many times we take even sometimes like tradition and things that we've always done it this way. Well, why? Why are we always done it that way? That's what the Bible says.
Yeah.
Well, okay. You know, you have to ask yourself the why behind the questions. And I think that's what Foundations was able to do, was to get them to consider the why and to start thinking through that, and to, you know, to go through that cultural part, because so many people at school or their work are like, oh yeah, I believe in Jesus, I'm good. But then their life is completely different. Well, maybe they don't believe because they're not matching up with what the Bible says. And so the goal for this with our students was really try to get them to get to the point where they're seeing things through the biblical worldview. You know, like every single week, it was like the question number one is, where did it come from? And it was Genesis 1:27, you're made in the image of God. And I think it was such a cool thing. Every single week we hit that verse from the beginning, because once you understand who you are, then that's going to dictate everything else that you believe. You know, if you don't know who you are, you know, I'm made in the image of God, and who Christ says you are. If you don't understand that part, then the rest of it is just going to be, everything else is going to kind of be out of whack, so to speak. So I think that's why we hit that question so hard every single week, trying to help them get that in their brain to know that that's such a huge, huge part of who you are.
And I mean, it just further hammers it home to, you know, as you grow closer with your relationship with Christ, his wants become your wants. And so your wants change into things that are more Christ-like. And you turn in from a fan of Christ to an actual participant of the Christian faith. Absolutely. So a lot of times, you know, it's like we talk about sports, you know, being a fan, you're on the sidelines and you're just cheering them on. So a lot of times, like, we could cheer on the pastors and cheer on the missionaries. Like, no, you're on the playing field too. Like, you need to get off the stands and be on the playing field. Like, you're a Christian that needs to be active and not just sit on the sidelines and be a fan.
Yes.
And that's huge. And that's teaching these students, like, no, this is where we find it. And now you have something to stand on. And when somebody says something that's not biblical, you can actually stand against that and say, no, this is where it comes from, in a loving way and not an argumentative.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's the big point too, is that people are not the enemy. You know, we talked a lot about that through the Foundations, even though the different things we're talking about is some of these things you mentioned, you know, politics or abortion or homosexuality and all you mention that stuff, and it creates instant tension and instant conflict. And so what you're trying to do is you're just trying to listen to the other person and share your heart, but listen to them as well. Like, it's a two-way street. And I think we have to understand that that's part of it. And people often don't understand that. You know, they want to win. Like, I just want to win the battle. I want to, you know, but you don't lose the war in trying to win the battle, you know? Yeah. And I think that's something that we have to teach our kids to learn, that it's not always about winning that. It's about just sharing your faith and doing it in love, and knowing that these people may not believe the same thing that you do, but that's okay. You can still share your faith with them and share love with them, because they just may need somebody that's nice enough to share it with them, that's not a jerk. Because sometimes, let's be honest, Christians are known for being jerks when it comes to talking about these topics. And so, you know, sharing your heart in a loving way, and hey, this is what Jesus says, I think means just it kind of takes some of the barriers down, and people may actually be willing to listen to what we have to say. So,
Yeah, it emphasizes that balance of standing firm because we should stand firm in our
100%.
faith, but it also in a loving way so that you can approach someone and show them, hey, here's the scriptures. It's not my word. It's not my opinion. This is, from the Creator. This is where it comes from, and this is why we believe what we believe. So,
Yep.
yeah, it's huge.
Mark, what did you see in the classroom?
I don't know, just the whole aspect of, to your point, showing love to everyone that you come in contact with. There's a lot of times, man, you look at folks, and they're different or they come from a different background. You have a tendency of, or we have as humans, we have the tendencies of, holding up a front or looking at them at a different view. That's not what God wanted. I mean, He wants everyone to be loved on and treated the same and equal. And, there's a lot of stuff going on in the line of work that I'm in with construction, illegals over. And, there's a lot of families that went through a lot, man, that didn't deserve to go through it. And there's a lot of people that were looked down upon because of their race, and guilty by association, right? I mean, how do you know? So that hit home with me. I mean, that's real life stuff for me. I mean, and we've had a lot of people that I come in contact with daily that was affected by it. So being able to talk about it with the kids, or not the kids, young adults, young men in our group, I think that they got a lot out of it, and they challenged me on some stuff, and my sidekick Shane, they challenged him too, and he's much better at explaining things than I am. But it's I think that was eye opening for everyone.
Yeah, that's good. And I appreciate you guys being on the front lines and every week tackling these topics. And one of the things that I think for us it was so helpful for the students was to understand the why behind it. Like, don't just believe it because that's what you're supposed to believe.
That's right.
Don't just come to church because you're supposed to come to church or your parents make you come to church. Like, understand the why behind it. Like, you need to know why do I believe this? Why are we going through this? And so those were some of the questions we tried to answer through Foundations. And again, to honestly, to go back to the word, to build a solid foundation for these students, because they're already dealing with it now in their school, or their work. But when they get to college or to the workplace, man, it's going to just ramp up. So these are some things that we felt like could really help our student ministry and our students in our ministry just really, really be prepared for the future, because they're going to deal with it. And so let's try to equip them the best that we can.
So it's important to attack them while they're young. I mean, if that's the right phrase to use. I mean, you need to talk to these kids or young adults, and before they get my age or before they get your young age, let them know, look, what's right and what's wrong. They already know what's right and what's wrong, but it's just society and people out there. They'll just, throw things down their throats, and they don't understand without talking it out and having something like this curriculum that we went through to put it on the fronts of everyone. I think that meant a lot I know it meant a lot to me, and being able to talk to them, and it meant a lot to them as well. So,
yeah, I think it was a great series, and thank you to you guys and to all our leaders that went out there, and we kind of put them on the front lines and said, hey, go talk about some tough topics and with that. But one of the things that we did do every week is I did a teaching series every week in the classroom, and so they're still on YouTube. So if anybody's out there that's like, hey, I missed a week, or I'd love to hear more about your Foundation series, they can go to our YouTube channel, and all the videos are there, so they can go back and watch all 13 weeks of that, and maybe get some good content with that. So thank you guys so much for doing that. And so one more question before we get out of here. So we're approaching Christmas. It's just a couple weeks away. So what can you do this year to help keep Jesus the center of everything when life gets loud and the noise is going and you're got everywhere to go? Like, how do you during this season try to keep Jesus at the center? So Mark, what do you?
I think just be still and keep quiet for a second. I mean, so much stuff going around, so much stuff being talked about, and everyone's excited. But just take a moment to, I guess, reflect. Kind of like, I'm thankful for what we have, but there's a lot that don't have it. I think being able to do that and talk to your kids, challenge them to do things for others. They're a lot less fortunate than we are. Just take a moment to sit back and say, you know what, this is cool and all, but let's reflect a moment.
Absolutely. That's great. Great advice. Kevin, what do you think?
Yeah, I think being Christ focused first and foremost, it's very important to reflect on the season, knowing what this is truly about, and kind of making that known. Like you said, not being too harsh and forcing that on people, but making sure that people know, hey, this is a celebration of the birth of Christ, and not forgetting about other people. A lot of times we get caught up in the selfishness of Christmas, like, oh, I got to get this present for somebody, even if it's buying presents for other people. The intention, or we lose focus of like, why are we getting this? Is it because you're obligated? Because you feel like you have to? We get caught up in this selfishness of it all, and it's like, hey, think about other people. Really, what is this about? And even going into, what we've been studying lately with the shepherds and, they were they were nobodies. They were hired help, but God used them for a great thing. And so when we're talking about people, it's like a lot of people during the season feel insignificant. Oh, I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of family. Like, you are not insignificant. God can use you for great things. And that's something to really look at, is like, he uses, kind of not the important people in the Bible. You look back at all the stories, and he's using people who are not always there, or not significant in society. He uses people on the lower side. So, think about other people. How can you help them, and what can you do? So,
I think piggybacking off that, that's a great. Both are great. And I think back to Sunday morning with our musical, the choir worship that they did, and shout out to the Hopewell Choir and Orchestra, and they just did a fantastic job. But I remember specifically one of the songs that the family came out, and they had all their bags, and they had everything, and you could tell they had everything they needed, and they had 2 Operation Crimson Child boxes with them. And they were sitting on the porch and on the steps just having a good time. And then another family came in on the other side of the steps that had nothing. They were just sitting there smiling and kind of going back and forth. And then they got up and took their Operation Crimson Child boxes over and shared them with those kids. And the kids, just the light on their face lit up, and they got so excited. And I was like, man, this was such a beautiful presentation and representation of like kind of what we're supposed to do to help people. Go talk to them and share them. And
that's what it's all about.
Yeah, 100%. And I think that was, to me, so powerful. I'm sitting in the front row like,
yeah.
it just touched my heart, so big. And so one of the other things too for me the past couple of days, for me, that's been huge, and this is such a different thing, but worship. So for me, the past couple of days, I've been spending some time on the road, probably more so the last week and a half, 2 weeks than normal. And so I've been listening to a lot of music, and I came across a Christmas worship playlist.
Ooh. And
so I just started listening to it, and it was all brand new songs that I've mostly never heard before, but it's all focused on Christmas and worship. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I was in my car. Some of the most rich worship times I've had have been in the car over the past couple of weeks. So that's helped keep me so grounded and just focused on Christ and what he did and how he came to live for us. And all these songs are just, so what I did is I started making some notes about it, and I made a playlist. So we actually have a Transit Christmas playlist that's, as soon as this gets out, we're going to launch it. So it's on our Spotify. It'll be on Apple Music, but it's literally, I think, over 6 hours worth of music. So it's a big playlist. But man, I'm telling you, the songs on there, and the cool part I love about it is not songs that you're normally going to hear. Like, it's not your typical Christian songs you hear. It's they're Christian, but like it's all just worship. And it's like some of these, like, kind of finding some cool songs that you're probably never going to hear. So we just wanted to give that out to the students and anybody listening that just wants to hear it.
That's fantastic.
Because it just, man, it just helps get you in that mindset of like, no matter what you're dealing with, like these songs just speak truth right into my heart. And so, man, it's just been so good. So good with that.
That's awesome. I've heard it said, we're not supposed to be a cul-de-sac of love, receiving the love from Christ and holding it to ourselves. We're supposed to be a conduit, sharing it to others. And just like that, just sharing that list and sharing the love that Christ has given us to others. Can't forget that. It's not about ourselves.
That's right.
Absolutely. Well, man, thank you guys so much for being here today. This has been another great episode, and appreciate it. And so I actually have something special that I want to give to you guys today. So just a little gift for you guys.
I'm nervous.
No need to be nervous.
Is it alive?
No, it's not alive. I promise. It's not alive. There you go. And you can open this on set here, so you can, so everybody can see what you got.
Is this one? Does it matter which
They're
one?
same. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here we
It's
go.
all good. So
Are you a neat opener, or are you just you just rip into it?
just a little something to say thank you guys for being on the podcast.
Let's see what
I
we
tell
got
you what, I
here.
hope it is.
Oh, I
What do you hope it
maybe.
is?
Oh, these are
Matt
going
socks.
right on the feet.
Yes.
Yes.
The pastor.
Pastor Matt approved socks.
These are Christmas socks
You know,
that Pastor Matt
the
approved
other
on.
night when we had our little drawing,
Uh-huh.
you had like how many pairs of these things?
I like 10.
Yeah. If we wasn't in church, I probably would have stole a pair.
Well,
These are fantastic.
I think we gave 6 or 8 of them out, and then I kept 2 of them extra for you guys because I
These
knew
are
y'all were coming on the
fantastic. You read my
podcast.
mind,
So
man.
I was like, man, I want y'all to come on. So.
I am wearing these.
Yeah,
I'm
for
at the,
sure.
I'm going to keep them away from Bryce. He's going to want these.
So,
Yeah, I know
that was-
Emma Jean's gonna want them.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you guys, man. Appreciate y'all coming, being on the
Thank you.
podcast, and episode 2 is in the books. Thank you guys for listening to the Pastor Matt Approved podcast. So we had a little bit of random, a little bit of fun, and a whole lot of Jesus. So just remember, though, we'll see you next time. And you got to remember this: not everything's Pastor Matt approved, but this episode is definitely Pastor Matt approved.
Awesome.
Rock on, man. Thank you.
Thanks.